Obi used people for his presidential bid but did not deliver one state during the Guba election. Voila. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. A few hours ago, Peter Gregory of the Labour Party was the subject of some remarks made by Gani Bwala, a spokesman for the Alhaji Atiku'S of the People's Democratic Party, PDP. According to Daniel Bwala, supporters of Peter Obi need to educate themselves greatly on the presidential election. The well-known but unsuccessful candidate Peter Obi had the backing of everyone. In the contest for governor, he failed to win a single state but managed to gather followers for his presidential candidacy. Daniel Bwala added these additional words. Peter Obi did not appear at all during the governor's race. When it came to the governorship election, Peter Obi relied solely on himself and did not support any other candidate. If he had used the force of the presidential party, his party would have been able to win 5 states. Well, I think, should I say that the incident happening, this particular incident, even PDP self, it make PDP, for some states, they know how we used to come. It is the same people that are coming out for presidency that will come out. Permit me to say, it is the turnout of the presidential race that made it like this. It is the turnout of the presidential race that made it like this. A lot of people were like, when our votes no count for presidency, why I go? A lot of people did not go out. And those who even managed to go, they were being threatened. They look themselves and say, whoa, I cannot go and kill myself for nothing. For politicians matter. Many people did not step out of their hand of their houses. LP and Obi are only a flash in the pan. The truth will soon face the obedient. Abia Stain, who won it? Voila, you are bent on destroying Peter Obi. Is he? Peter Obi was voted but not on party mantra. That is justice. That is number one. And like I said, the same people who pushed for Obi's presidency, they were going to come out, but they were disenfranchised and demoralized. You know, when they plan something can't happen, the thing just weaken you. We say it can't affect everything they go on at that particular time. Okay. Labour Party is a platform people use to assert their mandate. Don't you know that even PDP and APC members voted for him and voted for their party choice in others? Exactly. Because I've been preaching that, look, no go do say you want to go vote LP top to bottom. I'm saying make sure you look for people who are competent. Make sure you look for people who are actually competent, who are credible, so that you are not going to be having the same situation where we voted what's it called? It's now one party from top to bottom, and then they are not able to deliver, and then you are not looking for ways to remove them. No. Go and sleep and wake up with a good sense of intelligent reasoning. Peter Obi got the vote he got as a result of ethnic and Christian voting. Your political blindness will not allow you to reason that Lagos South is South, Nasarawa, Plateau, and Benue, where he got votes, a highly domiciled area of Christians. Really? And that was why he could not spread across the entire 6 geopolitical zones like his grandfather in politics, Asewaju. What is happening in the presidential is what is happening in the state, where they would take what belongs rightfully to the winner. Exactly. And this is what people like. Do you know how many people this election? Do you know that people actually flew down from wherever they were in the world to participate? Those people they were like, make her they go back. Yes, now they came back full of hopes. INEC has put things in place. Make I can't go vote for the first time. Make my votes count. They came out with that excitement, only for INEC to dash it for them. And you're here saying what exactly? Okay, where they will take what will belong rightfully. Where they will take what belong rightfully. What is happening in the presidential is what's happening in the state, where they will take what belong rightfully to the winner and give to another person. Happening in the presidential and happening in governors too, when the president is a bad person, what do you think the rest would be? Cause good and bad does not go together. Like I said, this is justice. People were demoralized. People were like, I'm not going out. I know people who came outside after almost crying their eyes out. People wept for this election. They did. Because when, just like a child, your child is doing something. Let's say somebody who is an adolescent change, they do something, they give in all, and something happens, man. And nothing that happens, even though na external force nine do you can't be person be say you no go fit, touch. You are just weeping away, and you are like, you not do again. You pack up, that is it. Or you're a business person that you have been doing some things. You understand? They do some things for your projects. You won't do some things for your projects. I don't know if I'm making sense. You work on a baby project and you have been giving your all and and all of a sudden that thing comes to a stop. Everything you've invested gone. It's painful. Okay, you expected Obi to go and hire thugs like the crooks in Lagos to win election for Labour Party, Obi? Obi is not in the class of political crooks that want to win by all illegal means. The churches are sponsoring Obi, but the plan has already failed. Now they want the election to be annulled so they did not win. Nigeria cannot burn because they lost. Now the thing is, for everybody who is coming out to say, those who are saying this election was not free and fair, is actually because they're tribalistic or they're religious bias. Then that person has to have his or her brain checked. I'm telling you. Bala, you were too quick to respond. Obi has won Abia State. Please mind the way you speak. Did he also use you because PDP did not win Borno State? Leave Obi out of your failure. In our mouth, no good. Finally, attire for in a matter. Mr. Bala should give us the total number of votes cast during the presidential and national assembly election and that of governorship legislatures. When it is done, the difference imposed votes of no confidence on INEC. So the people that summoned courage to vote for Labour during the governorship plus people that threw in the towel after the presidential election will give you the total vote due to Labour if the election was free, transparent and fair. And another thing that caused it was a lot of people were intimidated. You get, a lot of people came out, they were intimidated back to their houses. Some were flogged, some got injuries for life. I tell you, many people who came out, they could not vote. Why? Because they were like, no, na APC state be this, no go happen, or na PDP state be this. People will use thugs, people will use a whole lot of things. So coming out to say that PDP did not win is, you are coming out to say it was not a free and fair election. If it was free and fair, I kid you not, even with what happened at the presidency, they will still have been able to, get more than one state. Okay. Funny, Obi used people for his purpose. What did Atiku'S use? Please think before uttering your thesis. But now that Oti has won, what do you have to say? My dear, my own is that not be everything person go dey reply, especially these politicians. Everybody they fight for your own relevance. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.